If you want to enjoy this recipe like the way I did, all you need are 10 minutes and a few ingredients. Hello everyone and welcome back to Taste and Bloom. My name is Yasmi and today we are making this fried pie or fried bread recipe. It is so easy to make and yet so delicious, so please stay tuned and don't click out. So I've started by flattening my bread slices and then I'm cutting out the crust, but you can leave the crust on, okay? It doesn't change anything in the recipe. You can use your bread crusts for breadcrumbs, which we'll be needing later on in the recipe, so it's a win-win. If this is your first time seeing any of my videos, you're so welcome to the channel. Please don't forget to subscribe and leave the notification bell on so you're notified every time I post a new video. I also want to say a big thank you to my amazing returning subscribers. This YouTube journey would have been so difficult without you guys. So with this recipe, you can make your pies or bread into whatever shapes you like, okay? You can use cookie cutters, you can use your knife, cut it into triangles, squares, rectangles, whatever shapes you like, okay? But what I'm doing is to make mine into triangles. So we are mimicking the shape of the Ghanaian pie, most of the pies at least. For my filling, I'll be using this that I made for spring rolls but never got to use. So this is chicken and some vegetables with some pepper. For this recipe, you can use any filling of your choice. So to make a sweeter version, you can use jam, chocolate spread. I mean, whatever filling you want to use is fine, okay? Then as you can see, I'm using a bit of water to seal the ends of my bread so that they stay intact. So like the filling stays intact. What will happen if you don't seal the bread nicely or well is that your filling will come out when you are frying and you don't want that. So originally I was supposed to make like the authentic pie, okay? But laziness got the better of me and then I'm like, oh okay, why not use bread? So that's how this recipe came about. I've been loving bread recently. I'm sure you can tell. If you've not watched my previous video, the link will be in the description box. I also used bread in another creative way, so do check it out. So our bread is ready now. Let's move on to our breading table and proceed to fry. In one plate, I have some eggs, two of them, and then I'm going to season with a bit of salt and then beat all of it together. That's all with the eggs. And behind in the second plate, I have some breadcrumbs. So what I'll do is to first dip the bread in my egg and then dip it into my breadcrumbs and then dust it off. I mean the excess breadcrumbs. So I don't know if you realized I used my two hands. So one for coating with the eggs and then the other for the breadcrumbs. I never wear gloves to cook because I mean I cook for my family. So that's what I'm doing so that the whole process will not be too messy. So once our oil is hot enough, I'm going to drop in my pies or bread and then don't touch it, okay? Leave it for about 3 minutes before flipping so you don't have the breadcrumbs and eggs scattering all over in the pan. You're going to mess it up. So once you have like 3 minutes on each side, your pies or bread are ready. You can take them out of the oil. And in a previous video, I don't remember which video it was. Okay, yeah, I think it's the crispy beef recipe. I told you guys that in order to maintain the crispiness all throughout anything you are frying, put them on a rack when you are done frying. So at least the bottom does not get in contact with too much moisture and then end up making it soft. So yeah, that is all for my recipe for today. I hope you enjoyed the video and are willing to try this recipe. If you did enjoy it, please give me a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, share this video, and let's keep the family growing. And I'm so grateful for your company. And until we meet again in another recipe, please keep blooming.